Hi guys, I'm out here doing a few things. I thought I'd show you another one of the things I use these milk jugs for. I made a scoop out of it and I put the bottom back on it, and for my bird feeder it's so hard to fill. That fits right down in there. I already filled it up because there was no way I could do it one-handed. So that's one thing I'm doing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up in and put up my trail cam so that near my maple trees that I'm going to try to tap and just kind of see what kind of motion's going on around there, because my husband don't like me to go up in there myself, but but the two I'm going to go ahead and start with to see how it goes. I'm not starting today or nothing, but it's not too far from the house here, so probably I'm going to see what kind of motion goes on around it, and we'll know if anything's really hanging around there. Okay guys, these are the two maples I'm going to start out with. They're decent sized around maples, so I'm thinking that's going to give me a good start to see how I should do. I'm wondering with that one if I should put more than one tap in it, because it's decent size around. Let's see if I can show you. See, you can kind of tell by me how big around this tree is. So if you think I ought to put more than one tap, should I put? I think I should put at least two. Do you think I should use even more than that? I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not even at the bottom of it, so it's a lot bigger tree than. And then this one is close to that size. It's a little smaller. Uh-oh, I hear my little hunters coming. Hello, Callie. Did you come to hunt with Mama? This is my little hunter. Well, her tail's all frazzled out. Have you seen something recently? I tell you, so guys, I want to give you a little tip that's worked for me. I've had a lot of cats in my life, and I've always tried to pick them out by what I wanted out of a cat. And something that's worked for me is when I picked Callie out and Emma, they were sisters. Emma was real shy and skittish, and she kind of got ran over by the rest of them. And naturally, you always want to go for the underdog. So I ended up getting her. But Callie was actually my first pick. And the reason being, first I have found that females are better mousers and stuff. And second of all, when you get a cat that she just don't, she'll take loving, but she's got to come to you for the most part. She don't want you to just yank her up and start loving on her, but she'll come to you and let you love on her. But she's nosy. I mean, she used to meow at me to let her out whenever she was a baby, and after I'd get her out, she'd love on me for a second, and then she wanted to go prowl and get into something. And so I have found that cats that ain't overly lovey and want to constantly jump down and get into something, prowl around, are generally the best mousers. And Callie is an awesome mouser. She's sitting here hunting right now. You're a hunter, ain't you, Callie? And a talker, as you can tell. What do you hear? Hear all kinds of squirrels and rabbits jumping around right now. I've got a really good flattened out spot over yonder that I'm going to put some trail cams out in a deer feeder this spring, because the does like to come in here and have their babies in the spring, and I like to see all that kind of good stuff. But I put my trail cam right there. I'm going to turn it on and see how it goes. I've cleared me out the semi path here. It actually goes back towards the right up there at the top of that hill, and then it goes on across. There's more maples on across that hill there, but I'm just going to try out with these two first and see how it goes. Hey guys, I'm out here doing some rigging. Ginger, she ain't liking the hay feeder that I'm feeding her out of in the building, because she's used to the bin, and she's being contrary on me. I think I'd eat it. I wouldn't care, but I'm going to put this basket. This is one of those baskets I've mentioned before that came out of an old freezer that's handy to have. I brought me some pull ties down here, so I'm rigging up something again. And I had these that I think they were for Christmas lights, but they'll actually clip on this fence. And because I wanted to be able to move it off without having to cut the pull ties all the time. So I'm going to see if this will hold it for me to where she can eat out of it and I can get it off easy to clean it out or what have you, because you know goats, they eat what they want to eat and then they won't eat no more of it. So I want to try. We'll see. Come here, Jed. Let's see what tall you are, girlfriend. Hey, Ginger. Come here. Maya, I cannot do this with you, honey. Go find Lily. Go find Lily. Go, 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 go. Come here, Ginger. I need you. Goat, any other time you'd be right here in my business. Maybe right there. We'll start out with a small flake of hay just to see how she does with it. First. Here, I'll even shake it out for you, sister. Eat that. How's that? Up off the ground good? You can reach it? What work? Well, it looks like she might be taken to that. Keep these pull ties in the barn. Pull ties are a girl's best friend. Well, she went back out. Oh well, Mr. Charlie, you ain't getting out, buddy. Well, I might let you out. You're getting stinky again. Come on, play with your buddies. Watching. Put that feeder out there. He's got to come figure it out. You nosy turd. Come on. They had goats, chickens, and cattle all, and he decided to get rid of his chickens and his goats all. He had made that little makeshift building there and asked me if I wanted it because they was going to just throw it away. And I said, yeah, it's always handy. Throw it in one of these lots over here before we get something built to put them in. So, because it's carryable, you know, it won't be hard to carry around. So that's pretty cool. Quick little clip here, guys. This is a sweatshirt. It's like the sweatshirt type material, as you can tell. And I have already cut the sleeves out of this from a previous kitting, but this is great material because you don't have to hem it. It won't unravel. But I use it as little jackets for any kids that I have during the winter months. So I cut the bottom off of this time, and that's the bottom. That was the bottom. It was like this. It was the bottom of the shirt. I just folded it up, and I only sew them to about right in there. And I have learned not to make my holes in them until after they get here, but I will be making a hole about right in here on both sides to put their little front legs through. This will be good up around their necks, and then they'll have this over top of their back bodies. And you know, I can cut it off a little bit if it's too long, which this one's probably going to be too long, but I always like to get things a little bigger, and that way I can always trim off. So that way I'll probably end up trimming it off about like that by the time it's all said and done. But these are cheap little coats for your little kids. And like I said, this material is wonderful for that because it don't fray on you or anything. So I thought I'd throw that in there right quick. And I'll keep this, and I can probably still get a couple more out of that. I won't have those ends like this no more, but that's okay. Which I actually do have the back side of this, because this is both come out of the front side of the shirt. So I still got the back side I can make two more out of. And then I can still make some out of this too. It ain't no, for that matter, I could use that collar. I have a little girl. I could cut that out like that right there and fold it. And she'd have a little jacket with a flower on it. But they serve the purpose. Guys, I wanted to share a little breakfast that I've been doing here pretty much since the first of the year. I have noticed a huge difference in my energy level. This morning I am mixing it up a little bit more because I am adding oatmeal to this. But this here is cooked quinoa that I cooked previously. It's already cooked up. And I just put it in a container and put it in the refrigerator, and I've been dipping out of it each morning. This here's some oatmeal. I put about 1/4 of a cup of oatmeal in this bowl last night and used some almond milk and put in it and let it soak overnight in the refrigerator. And now this morning I'm going to add my quinoa, which I guess you would say about half and half, because that quinoa I know is the corporate for giving me more energy. And then I add some raisins to this. I like a lot of raisins. I like nuts and stuff like this too, but I'm not putting nuts in it right now because I don't have any. Well, I do have some, but not, they're in a mix already, so I'm not going to put them in there. But then, and I have to have my butter, which it is good pasteurized butter, so it's not as bad for you. And then I microwave this for about 45 seconds to a minute. Sorry, that is right after I add a little bit more almond milk, just to keep it from getting too dry. Depends on, you can always add more or less. You can add anything to this too. You can add bananas to this. You can add blueberries to this, strawberries, whatever you want to add. Okay, so I microwaved that. It's not hot enough, heat it up some more, just depends on what you want to do. Then I add some cinnamon. Ooh, my back got too much. And I can't do this one-handed, but the honey. And for me, this is the teaspoon, so I will use like a heaping teaspoon of honey in there. And there went the honey. Take that spoon out there. And stir her up good. Like I said, you can add bananas to this, or just whatever you want to add to it. And it makes a good little breakfast. I like it. And I cannot believe the difference in my energy level. But I'm not only doing this, I'm also doing a soup. But this definitely gets me till 1 or 2 o'clock. Easy. There you go. Hey guys, I've got a new skill that I want to learn in 2019. And that is this. And you know why? Because dummy me put this cabinet right up above my toilet, which I don't have much place to put it. And sometimes when I open it and I don't have the lid down, something will go down in the toilet. So I'm trying to practice putting the lid back down.